Let's imagine for a moment that you knew the zombie apocalypse was approaching in only 1 week.
Dang it. Bill Nye the Science Guy said the zombies are coming in a week.
What video game characters would you want to team up with for survival?
What's up, fellas and fillettes? We're the Fruit Basket, and today we're going to be looking at the games that...
the characters.
The character game.
We're going to be looking at video game characters that we would like to be on a team with us during the apocalypse.
Yeah, which is coming very soon. Be wary, please. It's dangerous out there. Alright, let's get started. Yeah.
So the first character... Oh. Before we get started, I should probably mention that we have 2 rules that we are going to adhere to. 1, these characters have to be from games that we've played before, and 2, only 1 character per franchise per person. Let's begin. When figuring out what characters I would want to choose, there were 3 factors that went into that: sustenance, transportation, and combat. And Kirby, he fulfills 2 of those, and you'll find out why in a second. The main reason I chose Kirby is because he's got a warp star. He can summon a warp star that can transport our team to basically anywhere we want to go. We can fly there, or if it's really far away, we can straight up teleport there. I mean, you've seen Kirby completely outrun Galeem in World of Light. Like, you're gonna run away from a light god and win? Yeah, we can basically teleport to entire dimensions. Because Kirby. Kirby's kind of broken. He kills godlike monstrosities every other Tuesday anyway. It's not his power that I'm looking for when I'm considering bringing Kirby onto the team. It's not the power or combat abilities that really make me want to recruit him. It's mainly the warp star. It's just a really good mode of transportation, and he's super versatile, which means, oh, Kirby, I've got a bullet. You're Bullet Kirby now. I don't know how that works. You figure that out, and you go kill zombies or something like that.
Wouldn't you just eat all your stuff, though? All your supplies?
Wouldn't you just eat all the pizza you got from Pizza Hut?
Dude, Pizza Hut doesn't exist anymore, don't you know?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Papa John's.
The apocalypse sucks.
Yeah.
Apocalypse John's.
Apocalypse John's does exist.
How are you going to keep Kirby from eating it?
I'll spank him or something. I don't know.
Okay.
No, Kirby.
He's kind of just a butt.
Right on the set, y'all.
Yeah, shut up, boys. Boys! No! We're not going to Disney if you keep this up. My first pick is Bill from Pokemon. Bill? What? If you ever played any of the classic Pokemon game, Red, there's a character, well, Bill appears in several times in the games. He's a scientist. He's like a genius guy. And especially in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and Red and its remakes, he turns himself into a Pokemon at one point. I believe it's a Nidoran? Okay, I won't look it up.
It's on screen.
Wow, Bill? So he becomes a Pokemon, but he can still speak English. So I want him because, 1, he's a genius. If you find any electricity, he'd be able to figure that out, be able to figure out stuff, make it work again, generators, whatever. He's also just clever, and he's a Pokemon. He would have moves like Poison Barb, Body Slam. Plus, you could pet him. That sounds like a good time to me.
And he invented the computer.
And he invented the computer in the Pokemon world. The only one. But I'm just gonna say it right now. Bill's my guy.
My first character is Bones from Quake 3. Here's a quick quote from Bones. "The wages of sin are death, and I'm handing out the paychecks."
Ooh. It's about time I get paid, actually.
Yeah.
It's that time of the month. You just got paid today.
I did.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
The second character that I chose was more on the combat side, and that was Shulk. The main reason because he can see the future, but not in a way that you would expect. There are other characters who can see the future, like Mithra from Xenoblade 2. Now, the thing is, yeah, she's a broken character who can help me see the future, but Shulk's future sight ability is different. So Mithra has the ability called Foresight, which allows you to see your enemy's movements a few moments before they happen. That's great if you're facing an enemy directly, but what about an unseen threat? This is where Shulk's visions happen way better because they kind of happen to him, like a spidey sense. They can help him see something that is out around him, and then he can warn us of things that can happen, apply Monado arts to us to help us within the situation, and sometimes his visions can just randomly extend way off into the future, really far into the future, which can give us an idea of where to go, what we need to do. Sometimes it's really vague because it can go like crazy far out to the point to where it's like, what does this even mean? But that being said, it can give us a better idea of where we need to go to survive better.
My second pick is Bigoron from Majora's Mask.
Big.
Capital B-I-G, no space, no capital, G-O-R-R-O-N.
Right, but Big Yoshi,
Big
Goron.
Big Yoshi has a space. Bigoron is one word.
It's Bigoron.
Bigoron. Of course, a major perk is he's quite large. He's different sizes in different games.
That's quite big.
He's quite big.
He's quite
Impressive.
That's quite big. Impressive.
But specifically in Ocarina of Majora's Mask, for the same character, he has different iterations of his like ancestral self, something like that, where he's like kind of big, kind of. But in that one, he's like big guy. You could climb on his back, ride him around. If he like kind of like got on all fours and did like this, you could sleep under him for shelter. He's also the greatest blacksmith in Hyrule. How that compares to modern day blacksmiths in the real world, I don't know. But he may be able to equip my team with weapons and.
And my second one is Barry B. Benson from the B-Movie game for Windows.
Oh my god.
According to all known laws of aviation, there should be no way that No, we're gonna cut it.
The third character that I thought of, and this was a weird one. At first I chose Android 21 from Dragon Ball FighterZ because she can turn people into food, specifically desserts. But here's the problem with that. That's desserts. You're gonna die. I chose Princess Peach instead, specifically from Super Smash Brothers, because in that she can pluck turnips from the ground, which is a way healthier thing to be eating, for sure.
She can make peaches too.
Well, if you can,
Yeah, but if you can get a Final Smash, which doesn't exist.
well,
Not if you have Smash Meter around.
Outside of the fact that we'd probably get sick of eating turnips, we would have a very healthy diet. That takes care of the sustenance. Why? Because if you charge forward smash, you've got 3 options: tennis racket, golf club, and frying pan. The frying pan of which Kirby could swallow, transform into Cook Kirby, find a wave of zombies, put them in, just mash them into in his pot, and suddenly you've got food for 2 weeks.
you're eating zombies, dude?
I mean, in the Kirby games, they would just turn into food. And I'm talking like milk,
Milk.
chicken. Suddenly zombies aren't the threat anymore. Zombies are the things that we need to survive.
Dang, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
So that's why I've got that. That covers basically everything. That's why I'd have Peach. So she can make Kirby good. Sorry, Peach. You're just
Kirby.
always gonna be a support. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't diss on support mains. There are a bunch of characters that could have been useful from Kid Icarus Uprising, which is one of my all-time favorite games, but I knew that I needed somebody who could really help us out in terms of combat and defend us and be like cool warrior guy for the team, because every team needs a cool warrior guy.
I don't have a cool warrior guy.
Well, every good team, I should say. I could have picked the character Soul Eating Monster. I could have picked Hades himself, or even the Eggplant Wizard. But no, I picked Magnus, because he's cool and strong, and he could kill people and have weapon.
You didn't pick Palutena? A literal goddess?
I wanted a boys' time.
That day is for the boys.
Boys support boys. Boys support boys, Jesse.
And my third pick was Humpty Dumpty
Oh my god.
From Shrek Super Slam.
Oh my, that guy's
The black one.
Oh, exactly.
Because he's the strongest.
Terrifying, man.
He's the strongest because he can say the N-word.
He can't
Yeah.
say the N-word. As a bonus character, because we didn't set a number before we started, Dogfella from Sword and Sorcery. He's just a good boy, and you can pet him, and he woofs. And he dog. And I can't really pet Magnus or Big Ron.
Well,
I mean, you can.
They not dog.
They not dog. That's my team, and you will be killed by us. Have a great time.
And then my last one is the chef from Burger Time, because he can cook and he can kill mutant food monsters with burgers.
But I just solved the mystery. One of Jonah's items is the Flimsniffer, which creates food creatures. Jonah starts the whole apocalypse.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah, and then I got the chef from Burger Time to help us stop it.
Well, thanks for that at least. Good job.
Dude, if we banded together, I don't think there's any way we
Bruh.
could die.
I will live the longest though, because I'm the youngest.
That's not true. Thanks for watching, guys. We're actually really curious. What 3 video game characters would you want to team up with to survive the apocalypse? Let us know in the comments, and definitely give it a like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll know whenever we post a new video. And as always, keep being the way that you are. Unless you suck.
Unless you suck.
Yes.
One of these days, we're actually going to do the outro, and it's not going to be super awkward. But why?
So
So bad.
You